Hey guys, Mike here. So today, I'm here to talk to you about Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. In this review, I'll be going over a brief summary of the plot, my thoughts about the film, and whether or not you should go and see it. So in this review, I'm going to try and keep it relatively spoiler-free. However, if you haven't seen the film and you want to go in completely blind, then I'll suggest coming back to this video once you've seen the film. So with that, let's get started, shall we?
If I had some food, I'd give it to you. All I got is some Doritos. They might kill you. They're kind of pointy. Then where would we be?
So Three Billboards stars Frances McDormand as Mildred Haynes. Now, you may recognise her from such films such as Moonrise Kingdom, Almost Famous, and Fargo. Though the main reason I went to see this film was because of who wrote and directed it, and that man's name is Martin McDonagh. Now, for those of you who don't know who he is, he's the guy who directed Seven Psychopaths and one of my all-time favourite movies, In Bruges. So in this film, Frances McDormand's character's daughter has been murdered, and she doesn't feel that the police did enough to solve her murder. So she rents out 3 billboards outside of her town and puts up a slander message about the police. And because of this, the police and members of the community want the billboards taken down. So right off the bat, you can tell that this is directed by the same guy who did In Bruges, as the opening scene had quite a lot of similarities to In Bruges. And that was a very welcome sight to me. Frances McDormand was a very compelling lead. She was hilariously crass, she was determined, and you become very sympathetic to her character as the film progresses. Also, the supporting cast were very enjoyable as well, such as Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell. And what made them both so enjoyable in this film is that they both showed off some real range in this movie. And the film handles all of its genres very well, such as the crime aspects, the drama elements, and of course, the dark/satirical comedy. Overall, I would say that I had relatively high hopes going into this film, and I would say that they were met, but I wouldn't say that they were exceeded. Not because there was anything particularly wrong with the film, it just, like I said, didn't exceed my expectations. As for seeing it in the cinema, I wouldn't say that this is one you need to rush to go and see. Not because of any quality issues, but because if you only see big blockbuster films that are enhanced by seeing them in the cinema, this film doesn't really offer anything in that department. However, I would say that this was a very enjoyable film, and I would definitely recommend getting it on DVD. Though having said all that, if you're like me and you want to go see loads of films in the cinema, then I would definitely recommend going and seeing this as well, as it was, like I said, very enjoyable. Okay guys, that's my quick review of Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? Or what's your favourite crime dark comedy? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments, and until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!